Hi everybody, this is Roxy and I thought I would show how I made my little index card recipe book. A lot of people asked for the template and thank you for being interested. So I thought I'd just show my process so maybe it would help you along because it's kind of a faster way to do it. Okay, there's one thing. I do, when I make the templates that I have, I also make them ready for the silhouette or the Cricut. In other words, I take my little template and remove the background around the inked, the lines, so that you can create a JPEG out of it, and then you can pull it into your silhouette or the Cricut as a cut file. So if anybody is interested in that, just give me an email down below, or else you can do it yourself in Photoshop and then pull it in. But if you're not able to do that or too lazy, just shoot me an email. Okay, so I'm going to do the front and the back right away, and it's all I do is probably shouldn't have this stuff sitting here, but so then what you do is the old-fashioned way, just trace it out. And this is also like the back tab, you don't, or the back cover you don't need a tab, but the front cover you need a tab. I think just because it looks cuter, and that way you can have 5 sections of recipe cards. Alright, then we'll do that. Then we want the front cover. It doesn't have to be perfect, but oops. But your cutting you want that to be nice and straight. You can also round these corners if you have a corner chomp, but I just added them in. These files I made in my silhouette with, I couldn't find a tab or recipe card image like this with the kind of rounded tabs, so I just made my own. Okay, so there's the front, and then we want these dividers are tabbed so that they go in kind of a stair step or quarter step, whatever. So I will do the same with all these, and I'll just speed it up because I don't want to blah 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 too much. Okay, so I've got them all done. Now you just want to put some weight on them so that they dry flat. And I'm going to wait a few hours for these. But so in the meantime, I'm kind of just looking at these cards and pulling out stuff that might go fun with this collection. And that would be my little rickrack. You know, after seeing that, how nice it is. My feather punch. And then I want to put reinforcers on the top and bottom of the card, or of the book, just for extra decorative. And I've got this corner punch. And I can't even remember what it's called. But it kind of reminds me just of a kind of native, you know, vibe to it. Kind of like that. So, then I'm going to pull out some stamps, stamp out some junk. I'll probably use some of these. Like a little dirt never hurt. And I was thinking of cutting out on my Cricut. I've got a Cricut cartridge that has a really cool, I think it was a Western one. Can't remember what it's called. I'll have to dig it around. But I wanted to cut out letters for the, like maybe camp favorites or something like that. Or camping favorites or something. So, but I did see something somewhere. Maybe it wasn't this. Yeah, it must have been my other one. But anyways, I'm going to pull some more stuff together and do a little stamping and I'll be back. Alright, so these are nice and perfectly flat from putting the weight on, so that really helps a lot. That's a part that I would not skip. Otherwise they get kind of, you know, they can get kind of warpy because of the glue or adhesive. So, this I gotta get out of the way. Alright, so now we want to put the holes in for the ring binders. And the ring binders, I don't have mine handy yet. I gotta go get them. But the ring binders I use are, I think they're at 2-inch size, and I find those at, like in a little, like a container of about 50 at Office Depot. And on this, you don't want to go in too far, but you don't want to be too close to the edge. So, first of all, we want to get stuff out of the way. Kinda. Alright, so this is 5 1/4. So what I do is find the center, but I'm not going to use 5 1/4. So I'm just going to go like kind of here. See what I mean? So I'm getting rid of that quarter so I don't have to like, well, I suppose I can just measure that. Oh, for crying out loud. Me and my measuring skills, you know how that is. Alright, so you want to find the center, which would be 2 1/2 plus 1/8. So that's right here. And I think this is like about where you want it, you know. Like put your hole punch here. Well, I'll show you what I mean. Alright, and then a little over 1/4 inch in. It's a little over 1/4, but that's fine. Okay, that's not in far enough. Oh, I hate this eraser. I'll just move it over a little bit. There. And then between there, it's 2 1/4. So you want 1 1/8. And then there's 2 1/4, and then 1 1/8. It's right there. Alright, then you take your little crocodile or other hole punchy thing, and I gotta take my glasses off because I got my fly focals in. So see what I mean? You kind of want to put your little put this part at the bottom of the hole so it's not, so it's punching the hole this way. You know what I'm saying? If not, just, if you don't know what I'm saying, just ignore it then. I don't even, okay. I don't even know if you can see that, but there. So that should be pretty darn straight. This one's up a little bit, but otherwise it's pretty good. And you can always draw a line through so you can get it perfectly straight. So then what I want to do, especially for the covers, the front and back, is put reinforcers on there. So I think I'm going to do maybe some of these. That'd be cute. These little patterned. I always use this stuff on the collection pack. You know, like these, you could put that into your cutting machine and, you know, Silhouette or Cricut, and you can use that. But you could put that in and then outline them all and have some really adorable little stickers, which I might do if I feel like having a nervous breakdown later, because my Silhouette's been driving me crazy. So I think that would be cute as little reinforcers. Now this is a nice little reinforcer punch, but I like it when you can see through the back, and you can't on this, so you kind of got to guess where you got to put your thing. There. See, that'll be cute. Alright, then we will go through. You want to make sure these are kind of centered, and this is going to be a little tight one here. So, do little circles. Okay, like that. So see how tight that's going to be? Just make sure you don't go off the paper. Before I put them back together, I do want to stamp on some of the, I gotta fill this hole up with something. It always drives me nuts. Oh, oops, there goes a lead now. Dang it. I'll have to, what was I, oh yeah, I gotta stamp on some of these index cards. Get down there. There. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so I cornered all the recipe cards with this little punch. This is super old. I think I got it about 15 or 20 years ago. But it's from Carla Craft, or Carla Craft. And here is the number. I mean, you might still be able to find it. Who knows? I'm not sure what it was called. Perforatrice, whatever that means. Perforatrice, that's odd. Anywho, so now I'm gonna do some little what you call it, stamps. Some I'm gonna color, some I'm not. Like these, I wish these were outlines, but they're not. So I think I'll do the Okay, I forgot to film doodling because there's a lot of bang going around, but I thought I better do the ring insertion on camera. Got everything going the right way. Way. So you keep going through. Some of these rings are really hard. I think I bent this one there. I added reinforcements at the top just because I didn't want to put these on everyone, so I just added a strip of the brown paper at the top. You can do it either way. Either which way, you don't have to. Alright, so I've got some things I picked or made on the Cricut. This came off a little piece, I gotta keep that. So I'm going to put that. if you can hear all this. It's pretty loud here. Pretty loud here today. Alright, so here's my book. I do like how it turned out. And I like how the sign turned out. I started the labels here. These are super simple to make. I do them on the Cricut, you can do them on the Silhouette. I just make a black oval, a colored oval on top, and then type out what I want, put that on top, and then just center it all. And it prints it out. So there's the cover. Here's a title page, they can sign their name. So this is how I file stuff. I file things behind the label where my scrubby goes crazy because he files in front of it. So hopefully it's not too confusing for whoever gets this. So anyways, there's this. I showed the cards ready. I've got Grillin'. And then sweets. I put 5 cards between each one. And then breakfast. And sides. And I had a cast iron kettle. And here's the back, inside cover, and the back is plain. And I'll probably put my label or something on the back, or sign it, whatever. But there is my book, and I hope if you have any questions, just give me a holler. And if you haven't gotten this template, email me at the address below. It's yourpaperpantry@comcast.net, and I can send out a template for this. Thanks for watching. Bye.